What is up, guys? Jack here, doing a quick little video talking about the differences between the Remo Vintage Ambassador coated drumheads and those Remo controlled sound black dot drumheads. You know, for years I've been playing on coated drumheads. Usually those vintage A's, you know, what's different than a vintage A than a regular A is a 2-ply vintage A versus the 1-ply regular Ambassador. We'll talk about that another time if you guys are curious. But basically, long story short is, these are the road drums, and all the touring I've been doing recently has all been on backline gear. But in 2 weeks, I get to take these Ludwigs back out of the studio and back on the road going to Ohio. Want to change up the sound a little bit, so we got these brand new Remo controlled sound drum heads on there. They're going to sound punchy, they're going to sound bright, but I've never played with them. So I figured now's a great time to take a moment and compare two really classic drum heads on this classic maple drum kit. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to start things off right where we started with the vintage Ambassadors. Alright, so here is the fun part of the video. Changing these drum heads out. I decided to keep this in here just because, I don't know, I feel like not enough people know how to tune or change drum heads practically. Basically going around getting all these off is the simple part, right? Clear heads, this is the new controlled sound. Making sure that you're not crunching the collar, making sure the spacing's correct. Finger tighten all those tension rods all the way around. And then just kind of work on a star pattern with the key. You can really then kind of feel exactly what you want. You'll see me tap it with the stick here, get a good sound. I'm kind of cheating on this head too because it's in the studio. People want it dead. There's one moon gel underneath on the reso side of that 13-inch tom. And yeah, it's not crazy. I never use any kind of tune bots or like that. Just I feel like drums sound good when they sound good. If there's a little bit of a ripple sometimes, then it's a little bit of a ripple sometimes, but if the drum sounds good, it sounds good. Again, there's the new controlled sound. Finger tighten all the way around. On that floor tom it was a little harder. I've been trying some hybrid drum stuff with the Roland bars into my SPDSX that I usually use. I don't know, I might get into more of that later, but I had one of those bars attached to the floor tom before, and I just took it off right now. And bingo, I think I'm going to cheat here and use another moon gel, and that's it. So start to finish, it sounds good to me. So what'd you think? Clearly, they're very different drums. That floor tone's giving me all kinds of grief right now. It's got some low frequency thing happening that I just didn't really know what to figure out. This has all been in one session, and I'm running out of time today to get more things done. But I really, really, really like how it sounds on that high rack tom, and it does something really cool, just the way, I don't know. I'll keep messing with it, but let me know what you guys think. If you're curious about some of the other Ambassador drumhead stuff we were talking about at the beginning of this, let me know in the bottom, the comments. We had a good time. Click subscribe, click like. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. I'm really new doing this, but it's just a lot of fun talking drums with you guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.